Thank you. Thanks. I was on the show last year. Yeah, we're on, right? I was on the show last year as an artist, as a performer. Had a good time. And this summer they asked me if I wanted to host it. So here I am hosting. In the event of a nuclear attack, as opposed to the other emergency drills that we have, the safest place in New York City is West 54th Street, and the exit is over there. If you have cellular phones, watches that go beep, what other kinds of things could there be? Beepers, that kind of things. Please turn them off or hand them to me, and I will dispose of them. This show, not this particular show, but Sessions is broadcast every Sunday night at 11 o'clock on PBS, Channel 13, if you live in the New York metropolitan tri-state area. If you don't live in that area, you have to go to the website, www.sessions@west54th.com, and there's a pull-down menu that tells you the time in every state of the Union, including Hawaii and Alaska. And because sometimes the shows are later or earlier or on Saturday. All right, some other things to talk about. The show is taped, so if the band doesn't like the way the tune starts, or if something strange happens with the camera people or with the lighting people, that they don't like, strange in a way they don't like, then they may say, "Can we do that over?" In which case, the band will start the song over or go into reverse for a little bit and then go forward again. I'm ready to bring on the group before I do my regular introduction.
Correct.
Okay, so I'm going to bring on the group, and they're going to get into the positions and pick up their instruments before I do the real introduction to television. So a little bit of applause, but then more applause after the real one. Yes. You didn't know that's what it was going to be tonight, right? Hold me, please. Yeah? Okay, here I go. Phish is not just a band, not just an ice cream flavor, but a phenomenon. Though fully functional in the studio, their peak moments, fortunately for us, occur during their live performances. Please welcome Phish.
Can't describe the feeling when
I'm in my bed asleep and then I wake up with the vision blurred, and all my efforts are deterred to reconstruct this image lost. There's certain things my mind must do, and even though they're very few, the image glistens like a gem. Repairing is not one of them, so I'm awake, though in my mind the image that's so unrefined is calling to me from the deep, tempting me to fall asleep.
Thank you. We're going to do some songs off our new album. And this is one that Paige thinks called Frankie Says.
Threats and hopes beyond compare. Told you the story of the ghost. I feel like never told you the story of the ghost. I feel like never told you the story of the ghost. I feel like never told you the story of the ghost. circus is the place for me, with bears and clowns and noise. I love the shiny music that descends from overhead. The moment when the stars all turned around. From that vantage point I frown. If life were easy and not so fast, I wouldn't think about the past. I can't forget to turn the earth so both sides get their share of darkness and of love. So now I wander over grounds of light and heat and sounds and mist, provoking dreams that don't exist. A circus of light where dreams can take flight. In the peacefulness dreaming dreams brings. If life were easy and not so fast, I wouldn't think about the past.
continue on in that same vein. This is called Guyute, and it's also on our
Guyute was the ugly pig who walked on me and danced a jig that he had learned when he was 6, then stopped and did some other tricks, like pulling weapons from his coat and holding them against my throat. He lectured me in language strange, then scampered quickly out of range. I'm bouncing like a newborn elf. I can't remain inside myself. Guyute glances in my eyes and manages to hypnotize me as I sleep the sleep of death. He sucks from me my only breath that I have breathed since I was 10. I hope this happens once again.
I'd like to do a long song now, if you can play it. Probably did about 4 commercials during that. Come back from the commercial, we're still playing the same song.
Waiting in the velvet sea. I've been waiting in the velvet sea. I've been waiting in the velvet sea. I've been waiting in the. I've been waiting in the. I've been waiting in the velvet sea. I've been waiting in the velvet sea. I've been waiting in the velvet sea. I've been waiting in the. I've been waiting in the. I took a moment from my day and wrapped it up in things you say and mailed it off to your address. You'll get it pretty soon unless the packaging begins to break and all the points I tried to make are tossed with thoughts into a bin. And time leaks out, my life leaks in. You won't find moments in a box, and someone else will set your clocks. I took a moment from my day and wrapped it up in things you say and mailed it off to you. Someone else will set your clocks. I took a moment from my day. I've been waiting in the velvet sea. I've been waiting in the velvet sea. I've been waiting in the velvet sea. I've been waiting in the. I've been waiting in the. I've been waiting in the velvet sea. I've been waiting in the velvet sea. I've been waiting in the velvet sea. I've been waiting in the velvet sea.
6 songs that we're playing. The one that we started with, which is called Sleep, and this next one, which is called Driver, are some new tunes that we just wrote, and we were able to debut them a couple of days ago at the Bridge School benefit, which is something that Neil Young puts on out in San Francisco. An incredible experience. For those of you who don't know about it, it's for a school that his son goes to. His son has cerebral palsy. So they bring all the kids up on stage, it's 40 kids, and you do this show surrounded by kids and all their parents and everything. So it was really magical, and we're kind of still buzzing from that. So we're going to do a couple of these tunes that we wrote and debuted at that. This is called Driver, and my co-writer, Tom Marshall, is sitting right over there. Hi, Tom. He's never heard this one live except when we wrote it, so this is his first time, too.
I'll tell you about the driver who lives inside my head, who starts me up and stops me and puts me into bed. He opens up my mouth when it's time for me to talk, and fires up my legs when he wants me to walk. Keeps my eyes open for most of the day, adds to my memory the things that people say. When he makes decisions, I don't have to wait, but sometimes it seems that he's got too much on his plate. Like this morning when I woke up and he dressed me in this shirt that looks a little ragged, where he dragged me through the dirt. I'm moving through this life and I'm thinking about the next, and hoping when I get there I'll be better dressed. Keeps my eyes open for most of the day, adds to my memory the things that people say. When he makes decisions, I don't have to wait. Open for most of the day, adds to my memory the things that people say. When he makes decisions, I don't have to wait. I'll tell you about the driver who lives inside my head.
Just kind of got in the mood to play this one more song. How long do we have? Audio tape. Can we do like a song that isn't on tape, just for while we're changing tape? This is just because, as I said, we're at this benefit concert with Neil Young, while I was playing that last song, I started thinking it'd be nice to play one of his songs. So we'll do this one for you, kind of one for you, kind of in honor of him.
Well, they say that Santa Fe is less than 90 miles away, and I've got time to roll a number and rent a car. Starving to be alone, independent of the scene that I've known. So I'll stop when I can, find some fried eggs and country ham. I'll find somewhere where they don't care who I am. Who could get the word Albuquerque, Kirky, into a song. We have a tape? Yeah, we're good. Thanks. Okay, we'll do Birds of a Feather. just coast along. But like it or not, something always seems to go wrong. Sometimes people build you up so they can knock you down. Sometimes they will have you there 'cause they need someone around. Perhaps you'll receive invitations for tea. Perhaps you will laugh and you'll make them all smile. Or maybe you'll join them 'cause it had to be. Perhaps you'll forget that you forgot for a while. Birds of a feather are flocking outside. 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 Like whippets they dance in a curly cue dance of pulses and ringing and campfire chants, of ritual drumming, although at first glance you thought you could run, but you won't take a chance. It's not an experience if they can't bring someone along. They hang on emotions, they bottle inside, they peck at the ground and they strut out of stride. Birds of a feather are flocking outside. 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 woke last night to the sound of the storm. Words and words I say upon. Fight up, fight for the red, red worm. Woke last night to the sound of the storm. Words and words I say upon. Fight up, fight for the red, red worm. Woke last night to the sound of the storm. Words and words I say upon. Fight up, fight for the red, red worm. Woke last night to the sound of the storm. Words and words I say upon. Fight up, fight for the red, red worm. Woke last night to the sound of the storm. Words and words I say upon. Fight up, fight for the red, red worm. Woke last night to the sound of the storm. Words and words I say upon. Fight up, fight for the red, red worm. Woke last night to the sound of the storm. Words and words I say upon. Fight up, fight for the red, red worm. Woke last night to the sound of the storm. Words and words I say upon. Fight up, fight for the red, red worm. Woke last night to the sound of the storm. Fight for the red, red worm. Woke last night to the sound of the storm. Words and words I say upon. Fight for the red, red worm. Woke last night to the sound of the storm. Words and words I say upon. Fight for the red, red worm. Woke last night to the sound of the storm. Words and words I say upon. Fight for the red, red worm. Woke last night to the sound of the storm. Words and words I say upon. Fight for the red, red worm. Woke last night to the sound of the storm. Words and words I say upon. Fight for the red, red worm. Woke last night to the sound of the storm. Words and words I say upon. Fight for the red, red worm.
Man, we're just getting going.
Taste? Okay. Here's what's that? So obsessed with these new songs, but okay, we'll do Taste. From Billy Grace.
I'm up, and I can take what you give, and I'm here, but I don't want you to live with me, 'cause all I want is a taste for free. I'm down, and I will drag you along and around, until you burst into song and unwind, and leave your new life behind for a while. 'Cause I can see through the lines. I can see through the lines. just in a song and unwind and leaving your life behind for a while. I'm out and I will stay here alone and without someone controlled by the phone and TV. But what it's doing to me is fine, 'cause I can't see through the lines. I can't see through the lines.
Step into space, alter my place. That someone else made. Why I have stayed into things I could be, or if I could see through fog that surrounds and pins me to the ground.
Can't see through the lines. I can't see through the lines. I can't see through the lines.
Sorry, we got a second show we got to do today, so I know these guys love to play, you'd love to hear them, but unfortunately, we got to say goodbye from Sessions at West 54th. If you wouldn't mind exiting out these double loading dock doors here, we'd appreciate it. Thanks a lot. You were a great audience. Thanks for coming down.